What's up, everybody? It's Garden Sound here. Hope you guys can hear me. It's your boy, Gary Oak, Whitey McWhiterson, and Lila the Bird, who's being a really good bird today. We've been doing a lot of playing around today. Oh. Doing a lot of just playing around stuff today. Anyway, hope everybody's doing pretty well. More than pretty well. Hope everybody's doing good. You can tell I have not had my coffee today, but that's what we're here to do. It's Friday. Typically on Fridays, what I do is I have this little segment that you're looking at right now called Coffee Time. What we do is throughout the week, everybody's been submitting music to me through Discord or Reddit. What I've done is I've compiled all of that into just this radio show, this little podcast thing that we do. And what we're going to do is just listen to each of those tracks that have been submitted through either Discord or Reddit. And we're gonna take them down one by one, listen to them. We got the chat going. Who's over here today? Hey, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? There they are. Yeah. Oh, man. So we've got a lot of cool tracks to listen to, but for the month of April, we actually have a sponsor, and I said this last time. The sponsor today is the Mac Stop. If you'd like to get some Apple hardware, some tasty things for your production, you need to check out the Mac Stop. It's a local Atlanta refurbisher. They also do Android products. They do all sorts of accessories for both Apple and Android phones, tablets, software, and a lot of music producers that I know like to use a Mac in order to get all their software running correctly. And if you're going to do that, go ahead and do it this way. Go ahead and get a refurbished Mac. It's the best bang for your buck, honestly. You know I'm all about DIY. I'm all about saving money. I'm all about making sure that we don't blow our budgets on our hardware and focus on making good music instead. So there you go. Check it out. The Mac Stop. If you're going to Mac, do it this way. That's my tagline for this campaign. All right, so I want to switch over to something else real quick. Before we get into listening to everybody's music, I'm switching over to Ableton. This is what I've been working on this week with the Behringer Model D. Let me grab that real quick so I can show you guys. I bought one of these when it came out, actually, when they started to pre-order them on Sweetwater. And this is what it looks like. There you go. That's the Behringer Model D right there. Here's my hand for comparison. Now, my hands are fucking giant hands, so that might not be such a good comparison. But here it is. And so I've been playing around with this thing all week, trying to get used to it so I can make a video for y'all that'll be coming out on Monday. So I want you to hear just a little bit of what I've been able to pull out of it. So I'm going to play you a couple sounds from it real quick. The two on top, ignore those. Those are just MIDI. But so we've got the D. That's what I'm starting to call it. Some of these are just bass lines. Some of these are chords, but I'm just going to play you back some stuff so you can hear what this thing sounds like. Now, it is a fully analog synthesizer, and it's $300. That's why I was really excited about it. I wasn't really excited about it because of, you know, it's not going to be a Mini Moog clone. That's not the point, and I'm going to go into more of this in my video. It's not a clone of the Mini Moog in so much that it's supposed to sound just like it, because it does not. And most of that is just, you know, it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. They saved a lot of money during manufacturing and acquiring parts. But that's the thing. It's affordable. So you can have a fully analog synthesizer for $300 that it has all the, you know, knobs and whistles that you'd expect from, like, you know, Moog's ladder filters, 3 oscillators. It is monophonic though, so that's one thing you have to contend with. Anyway, let's listen to this. This is a bass line that I made with it. It's got a pretty extreme cutoff, and this all is being sidechained and compressed too. So, I mean, I can show you what that's like just raw if you want, but it's not going to sound that great. Well, I mean, I say not sound that great. It's just going to be kind of bland. That's pretty cool. So, all right, let me play you back some more stuff. So this is a chord kind of thing here that I made using the 3 different voices. And if I put both of those together, it sounds pretty cool. And now if I put those together along with some drums and this other kind of clicky thing that I built together, you can kind of hear sort of what I'm going for, like what the sound I'm going for, you know, sounds like. So those are all just raw recordings of the Model D, just going straight into the interface, messing with them a little bit in Ableton. But I mean, that's impressive. That is really impressive for a $300 synthesizer. And I have some more tests and stuff that I've been putting it through this week. But again, all that's going to be in the video on Monday. So make sure you tune in on Mondays. The way my channel works is on Mondays I have an edited video, and then on Fridays we have coffee time. So enough horsing around. Let's check out coffee time. I'm going to switch over to Chrome so we can all look at these beautiful links that everybody has submitted. Oh, by the way, this guy reached out to me on Reddit and gave me a pronunciation guide for his name. It's not B Cone, it's BK1. So there you go. Thanks for letting me know. But we're going to listen to you, and then we're going to get going. Everybody, this is a remix of Reach by BK1. Here we go. Nice. The sudden cutoff sometimes will get me too, because like, you know, it cuts off and then I'm like, oh crap, I gotta stop it before it plays the track that isn't, you know, licensed. But hey, I was just gonna play Van Greg Yours remix that we listened to last week, which was pretty good, so no problems there, no problems there. All right, cool. Hey, thanks for submitting. Thanks for the pronunciation guide. We're gonna move on to I was looking forward to hearing this one. This is That's It, the start of something. He's one of my favorite submitters. They got that head bob style. Here we go. That was nice. Very nice and chill. Someone said something about liking the icy plucks. I gotta agree with that. That's pretty good. All right, man. Thanks. It was a little bit something different than we're used to hearing from you, which is good. Keep exploring. All right, up next we got Getrox. This is 4 a.m. Chords. One of our regulars here. Show some love. pretty cool. I like the Howl's Moving Castle scene you got going in the background. That's one of those movies, dude. It's seriously, listen to this. That's one of those movies that makes me cry every time. I got a question. Gardner, do you like horology? Horology. What is that? Diner Owen. What is that? That's one of those things, like, now I want to know. Like, I have to know what that is. Like, that's a weird word I've never seen before. I pride myself in knowing a lot of words. What is that? Oh, my God. All right, we got to move on, though. That was pretty cool. Lil Phil, Mumbler. This is by Philip Hellset. Hell yeah. Here we go.
Mumble, Molly, take that, Bolly, Brolly, Devil, Reefer, Brolly, Mumble, never go settle, got swallowed up, any killer line ain't out, hey, Mumble, speak on cell phone, hey, that shit ain't dream one, never passed it, got a Glocky light up like whip, looking like savage, you looking lavish, yeah, I'm on you, bitch, now. Riding my dick now. Yeah. Mumble, Molly, take that. Bolly, Brolly, Devil, Reefer, Brolly. Mumble, Molly, take that. Bolly, Brolly, Devil, Reefer, Brolly. Mumble, Molly, take that. Bolly, Brolly, Devil, Reefer, Brolly. Mumble, never go settle. Got swallowed up, any killer line ain't out, hey, Mumble, speak on cell phone, hey, that shit ain't dream one, never passed it, got a Glocky light up like whip, looking like savage, you looking lavish, Mumble, Molly, take that, Bolly, Brolly, Devil, Reefer, Brolly, Mumble, Molly, take that, Bolly, Brolly, Devil, Reefer, Brolly. Yeah, I'm on you, bitch, now. Riding my dick now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on you, bitch, now. Riding my dick now. Yeah. Like 21. I fuck on that bitch. Like 21. I buy for that shit. Like 21. I fuck on that bitch. Like 21. I buy for that shit. Mumble. Molly, take that, Bolly, Brolly, Devil, Reefer, Brolly, Mumble, Molly, take that, Bolly, Brolly, Devil, Reefer, Brolly.
It needs more Molly. Okay, we're moving on. This is from Silent Science. Master Point Zero. Silent Science's overcharged bootleg. Version 1. Hashtag fast. Here we go. All right. There we go. There was that. That was really quick. Yeah, keep working on that. It needs to be longer. I like it though. It's like really slick though. You know, it's like that super hyper Japanese jazzy stuff that you hear in like video games, like Forza. This is by JTB. It's called Railed. Here we go. Dude, nice. I like some of those guitar improvisations in there. In fact, I could have gone for more of that. Like from here to the end needs to be a little bit more of that. But that's cool, man. Keep working on this. I'm waiting for this EP to come out. It's gonna be good. JTB has been doing some work. You guys make sure you follow him. All right, we got Avum Identity Crisis. Cool artwork. Check this out. Yeah, that's some trippy shit right there. All right, here we go. Yo, that was dirty. That was really good. I feel like if we compressed that a bit more and added some like distortion on the bass parts, we'd really have like some kind of a nasty kind of tipper / frequent thing going on. Yeah, props. So after this track plays out, we're gonna move on to Hand Hearts by Rice Cake. Then we're gonna take a quick break for ads. Then we're gonna come back for some more music. Yeah. All right, so we've got Hand Hearts. This is Rice Cake. Let's check it out. Does anybody else feel like this should be part of the Undertale soundtrack? Like, I don't know why I'm getting like a video game kind of vibe from this. Definitely kind of an Undertale vibe. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say Cave Story at first, but it's not chiptune-y enough. I don't know. Cool. I like the artwork. It's goofy. Anyway, Rice Cake, thank you for submitting. All right, everybody, check this out. So I said this at the very beginning of the episode, and I'm going to say it again right here. Today's episode of Coffee Time, this whole month of Coffee Time, is sponsored by the Mac Stop. If you haven't checked this website out, you need to check it out. They're a local distributor. They're based out of Atlanta. I know the owner personally. And what they do is they sell refurbished Apple hardware. They sell all sorts of stuff, Android tablets, phones, accessories, but everything is at a fair price, and it's all refurbished. It's all secondhand. And you all know how much of a proponent I am of DIY, how much of a proponent I am of saving that money and spending it where it counts, like fan outreach, marketing, instead of spending it on expensive hardware. So my message here is, if you must Mac, go ahead and do it this way. All right, everybody, we're going to get back to Coffee Time now. Let's check this out, though. Thanks for submitting, Rice Cake. That was trippy. Reminded me of Undertale. We're going to move on to, this is called Valse Compliqué. Hope I pronounced that correctly, by C1D. Although it's so quiet we can barely hear it over my big loud voice. So we're going to start this over again, and I'm going to quit talking. I love it when you submit stuff like this because it's so different than everything else that's been submitted today, but it's still like a great thing to talk about and say, ah, look, this is also music. So thank you for submitting. I love a good waltz. These are always sort of like, I don't know, I always wonder how a pianist would actually perform them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd like to see this live because I know there's a lot of space for emotion and a lot of space for, you know, rubato and stuff in here. So It's pretty cool. And I'd also like to see the score too. Like, you know, do you allow for rubato? Do you allow for some motion, some artistic interpretation? Because, I mean, listening to MIDI playback is one thing, but hearing something like this on a grand piano in a concert hall is a whole different experience. Y'all go support classical music. Y'all know I came from a classical background. It's very important we keep supporting that stuff. PYC. Oh, hell yeah. So we got Groovin' Along. PYC submits some cool, funky stuff. You guys probably aren't ready for this. This is going to be danceable. That was awesome. We need more stuff like that for real. That was happy music, but it also had that kind of somber sort of sound to it. So super cool. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and repost that. All right, so check it out. We had a question. What is a fugue? I'm going to see if I can find my fugue on I'm going to see if I can find my fugue that I wrote, and I'll explain it to you and show you on screen. All right. That was I just closed one of the tabs from basically nothing here. All right. Oh, all but infinity. It's your turn. Here we go. That had a lot more emotion, I think, than your last thing that you submitted. It's definitely an improvement. Thank you for submitting this. Yo, before we move on, someone asked me what a fugue is. We were talking about it. Why did we start talking about fugues? Hold on a second. So it was about, if you give it to me, I'll perform it. Oh, it's because freaking C1D Sid submitted this, and so I was like, oh, fugues. Yeah, I've written a fugue before. I've written piano music before. Anyway, check this out. So I just found it, and I need to redo this. Like, this is one of my goals for 2018 is to rewrite this and get it, like, actually legitimately published and recorded and everything, because I wrote this fugue, and let me see if I can grab it here. Hold on a second. I think it's this one. Can you guys see that? No, I don't think you can. All right, let's try this. Can you guys see this? Good. Can you see this? No. Can you see this? No. Dang it. All right, I'm going to keep working. I'll see if I can get it to show up on the screen. Until then, let's listen to another song. I've got this fugue I want to show you that I wrote. This is... it's Yoshi. What's up, man? Check this out. This song is called Friend. Nice. I like how manic that sounded. It was just all over the place. Kind of reminded me of Castlevania for some reason, but Castlevania, you know, good video game. Hey, thank you for submitting. We appreciate it. Submit again, please. All right, we've got, here it is. I figured out, I think, a way to get it on screen for you guys. Can you guys see this? Ha ha, there it is. Yes. Oh, my big head's in the way, though. Hold on a second. Whoa. Okay, there we go. All right. So this is basically, it's German. It says a short fugue without a key signature, and it's from my friend Elizabeth. And this never got performed because it's sad. This is sad. You guys are the reason this never got performed is my friend John, who was in my same major, also part of the composers at the University of South Carolina. He died like 3 or 4 days, maybe a week before this was going to be performed. It was a whole concert. He had music on the concert too, so they decided not to put on the concert and instead have a benefit for him. So this is this never got performed, but it's one of my favorite pieces I've ever written. It's you know, it's for real classical music, and basically what a fugue is it's a contrapuntal, right? A piece that uses counterpoint in order to, I guess, convey a message. And this one is slightly atonal, but it's nice. If you like Prokofiev, or if you like who's another composer that would sound kind of like Stravinsky. This is actually, you know what? This does sound really Russian. This piece does, but that's page 1. This is page 2. It's a hard piece. I mean, she was going to play this on the piano, but it just never got performed. So I think what I'm going to do is actually turn this into a video and like write it back into finale and then get somebody to perform it. So maybe I'll work on that this year. That's one of my goals for 2018. But yeah, so I used to write classical music. I used to write a shit ton of classical music. So this is one of my pieces right here. Cool. If you guys are familiar with Marina Lomazov or Joseph Rackers, they're pretty famous pianists. They've both seen this piece and have both said that it's pretty good. So I have some qualification behind this piece. So cool. Hide Your Innocence. This is live demo / mistakes and all by Bad Lake Hill. We've never heard from Bad Lake Hill. This is new. Here we go. You see, that's the tension I'm talking about. Like, you don't get that tension with a MIDI performance of a piano song, right? You only get that when you actually hear the strings and the pedal noise and everything like that. That's pretty cool. That's my one regret, is that I never stuck with learning piano. It's such a badass instrument. All right, check this out. This is by Futura. We've got Egoist. All right, Futura remix Robin Arderi cover. Man, these names are getting just more and more complicated, I feel like, as time goes on. I don't think we've ever heard from Futura, or whatever they like to go by. Let's check this out.
咲いた野の花よどうか教えておくれ人はなぜ傷つけ合って争うのでしょうきっと咲く花よそこから何が見える人はなぜ許し合うことできないのでしょう雨が過ぎて夏は青を映したきっと全部
Nice. Well, everybody, that's going to do it for coffee time. One more quick shout out to the Mac Stop before we go. If you guys would like to check this website out, I highly recommend it. Links, as always, in the description down below. If you must Mac this way. I myself use a refurbished Macintosh 2009 iMac for my streaming computer over there. So you're watching this through an iMac. Just to say so. It's not like I don't ever use Apple hardware, but check it out. Anyway, my name is GARDNSOUND. This is Lila the Bird. You're watching Coffee Time, and we'll see you next week for more Coffee Time. Don't forget that in May, Coffee Time is taking a break. There will be no Coffee Time in May. And then in June, we're transitioning to Twitch. So we've got, I think, 2 more episodes in April, and then we'll be taking a break for a month, and then I'll see you on Twitch in June. But, yeah, y'all take care this week. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay healthy. Don't forget to submit some tunes to Discord or Subreddit if you'd like to see them next week. Bye-bye.